Welcome back to Suzie Anderson Home. In today's video, we're showcasing the timeless elegance of Parisian style interiors and sharing 5 ways you can bring this style into your own home. If you haven't yet watched our full video on how to decorate Parisian style, we've linked it in the description box below. Now let's get started. Haussmannian architectural features. The foundation of the Parisian apartment interiors we see today is rooted in the Haussmannian architecture, developed during Haussmann's 19th century renovation of Paris under Napoleon III. Internally, these elegant apartment buildings are recognized by their high ceilings, large, tall French windows and doors, ornate ceiling roses, cornices and decorative plasterwork, timber wall panelling known as boiserie, marble fireplaces and wrought iron balconies. The art of mixing old and new. One of the defining characteristics of Parisian interiors is the intentional contrast between old and new. By combining antique and vintage pieces with contemporary furniture and decor, the space feels layered, personal and lived in. This approach reflects a key Parisian design principle, allowing your home to evolve over time rather than decorating it all at once. Some notable French antiques and vintage pieces to look for include Louis XV or Louis XVI furniture, carved bergères or fauteuils in timber or caned finishes, gilt trumeau mirrors with foxed glass, 17th to 19th century oil portraits and still life art in beautiful ornate carved frames, and leather-bound or paperback books and vintage objets d'art. These pieces can be balanced with items such as sculptural sofas or armchairs in boucle, linen or velvet, minimalist marble or glass coffee tables, abstract or photography in slim, modern frames or contrasting gilt frames, Trudon candles, wax sculptures or modern brass candlesticks, and sculptural stone, glass or ceramic decor on tall plinths. Lighting. In Parisian interiors, lighting is never purely functional. It is used to elevate the architecture and act as the jewellery of the room. Begin with the central ambient light source, such as a vintage or antique crystal chandelier. A sculptural contemporary pendant like the Vertigo by Constance Guisset, and a bubble chandelier or an oversized paper or fabric lantern. Next, layer in the task and accent lighting. Ideas include table and floor lamps with bases in carved timber, glass, ceramic, nickel or gilded bronze. And wall sconces ranging from antique candle style to swing arms and modern wall lamps. If you're enjoying this video so far, please press the like button and subscribe for more videos like this one. Four, layered texture and materials. Next, Parisian interiors are rooted in a philosophy of quality over quantity, and this extends to the materiality of the home. The focus is on elegant, enduring materials that drape beautifully, feel soft to the touch, and develop character over time. Ideas include quality timber, honed marble, wrought iron, glass, and brushed or aged metals. Window treatments in linen, damask, brocade, or silk taffeta. And soft furnishings in linen, velvet, silk, cotton, wool or mohair. Flooring is another key design element, forming the foundation for a layered textural look. Popular choices include reclaimed French oak, laid in classic patterns such as herringbone, chevron or wide planks. And decorative stone or black and white checkerboard marble tiles, commonly seen in entryways, hallways and kitchens. To soften these hard surfaces, oversized natural fibre rugs, vintage flat weave rugs or contemporary rugs are layered throughout the home. Look for time-worn styles such as Orbison, Persian or Turkish design to add colour, pattern, character and warmth underfoot. an understated colour palette. Finally, the Parisian colour palette is designed to evoke calm, softness, elegance and cohesion while allowing architectural details and furnishings to shine. Begin with the foundation of ivory, warm white, soft grey or taupe. Then for softness, layer in muted hues such as powder blue, sage, dusky rose or faded lilac. These colours add a sense of romance and interest without overpowering the room. Lastly, for contrast and depth, incorporate darker tones such as forest green, navy, oxblood, burgundy or black. But as we mentioned earlier, there is that contrast between the classic and the contemporary, and often you'll see Parisian apartments with bold splashes of colour such as a beautiful vibrant yellow or fuchsia pink. It comes down to personal choice, but generally we would recommend a more muted colour palette for that elegant French feel. Before we finish, we couldn't miss the importance of living energy, the finishing touch that truly brings this beautiful style to life. Complete the look with market fresh flowers such as roses, peonies, hydrangeas, orchids or seasonal foliage. Display them in vintage cut glass vessels, aged ceramic or porcelain urns or vases to add softness, movement and vitality to the space. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe. It really helps us grow our community of people who love styling, and it also inspires us to keep creating beautiful, thoughtful content for you to enjoy. Remember, when designing a home you love, the beauty is in the detail.